Oh, right. Ersatz gonna 1v1 this dude.
1v1 me mid.
Mid or I feed.
Exactly.
That takes me back.
Ersatz just throws the game if we mess with him.
GG, they wouldn't let me pick my character.
Fucking noob. I repot you.
Oh no.
Don't fuck with the courier.
Please report top.
Buy your own courier. Five, give me Tango.
I remember people get so mad playing Dota.
I also got very mad playing Dota. It was awful.
Just stop.
I did.
That's what I did too.
I was like, well, I can't do this. Fuck this.
Quit getting mad at video games. Quit getting mad at video games.
No, I refuse.
All right. Is everybody here? We'll get Nefara caught up when she gets here.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Who remembers what happened last time?
God, dude, so much.
We went through the gate, the tunnel, fought a bunch of bad guys.
Yep.
Including their dragon dog.
Yes.
After that, we captured 2 of them, came back through the tunnel. And we're continuing to notice the blue dragons overhead, but there's more like squads of bad guys popping up, including a red dragon over in the northwest.
Mm-hmm.
But then came knocking was a I don't remember what you said about this guy.
He's big. I don't know if anyone rolled. We can let's everybody roll nature checks on this guy while we're thinking about him.
Sure.
I thought somebody. Yeah, I thought
we
somebody
had
mentioned
something else too.
The temple.
Yeah.
Yes. The temple.
The temple. Oh yeah. Wow. How could I forget that?
The temple of Chantia.
Yeah, went to the temple, saved a bunch of people.
Dante soloed a bunch of people.
Chantia chumps.
A few. But yeah, after that we came back here now, and then I think he called him. I don't know. I think he said his name. Yeah, there we go. Cyanrath. Came a knocking.
Ball a name, Jesus.
And
He's a cool guy.
Cyanrath is a very cool name.
I thought the governors did say that he was a half dragon, but
Someone did.
Oh,
But
okay,
yes,
cool.
he is a half dragon.
So yeah, we have this half dragon. He's like, okay, if someone can beat me in 1v1, then I'll let this person go.
Yes.
And after some debate, we've selected ERSATZ to be
Yeah.
a 1v1.
And
master.
whatever you may say about this guy, he did also release the children prisoners
He
right away. He
children.
does have
Mhm.
some honor.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I like him. I like Cyanrath.
he's got some honor. That makes him likable.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the 1v1 guy. So yeah, that's where we are, I think.
Yes. Yeah, you discussed it briefly with Night Hill. But yeah, so Ersatz is about to go to the duel, and you basically just move, 50 paces down the pathway, and you make some room for the duel.
Nice.
Ersatz, please roll initiative. Okay.
I don't know if ERSATZ has a mental link, but Dante's gonna be like thinking, "You got this, ERSATZ."
Without even turning to you, he's gonna say, "Thank you."
You hear in your head, "Bear."
How much longer are you a sheep?
An hour.
Fantastic.
I think it's been like 10 minutes
Okay.
since
50
transformation.
more minutes.
But yes, Cyanrath is pleased to see a champion step forward. he's told you his terms for the combat. He set the 3 children loose immediately. His kobolds are still standing guard over a woman, which, if you remember, the guard sergeant said it was his sister. He said that she would die if anyone else interfered with the fight. And Governor Nihil has put the keep on hold. So, you guys are free to 1v1 each other here. All right. So, Ersatz, it's your turn. You get to go first. He is also just waiting for you to make the first move.
Okay. Does he do anything when once we're all kind of set up and ready, or?
He readies a greatsword.
Okay. Ersatz looks at his he had pulled out his shield and a warhammer, but then does in kind and puts away the stuff and pulls out a greatsword as well.
Hell yeah! He just smirks at that. This will be a good fight.
Dante's a little concerned. He's just talking to Arcus. He's not talking to Arcus. He's just talking out loud. Arcus is there.
Yeah, just
Dante's he should have stuck with the defensive, but hopefully this will go well.
All right, and then Ersatz will just run up to him and he will attack recklessly.
Let's go.
So advantage.
Okay. Nice, that is a hit. Okay, great.
You are blessed, right?
No.
No?
I think he blessed you.
Oh,
Yeah.
And 2 others last session.
Ah, okay.
Yes, he did.
So
he
you
did.
do have bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the color there?
Blue?
Blue.
Blue's fine, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Great.
And that should be it.
Okay. All right, he answers in kind and he swings his greatsword at you. 26.
Hits.
20 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh,
You're raging, right?
Nope.
Oh.
He is then going to action surge.
Mhm.
And greatsword again. 11. I don't think that hits you.
It does not.
But yeah, you just see this right by you. It's scary.
Yeah, so he kind of stumbles a little bit and tries to right himself.
All right.
And then he looks at him and says in his mind, "Stronger than I thought."
He seems like there's a actually roll a perception check. Yeah, for a split second, you see him look confused, what he didn't quite understand what just happened with you speaking to him, but it dawns on him soon enough. But he just grins. And he almost flexes. He's he's here to kick your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And then for Ersatz's next turn, he's going to rage.
Okay.
But he's going to enter Supernatural Fury.
Okay.
what?
And you guys watch as the flesh of Ersatz starts ripping away into these black tendrils.
What the fuck?
You watch as this kind of form starts
Fucking typhon?
So now he's kind of this writhing mass of black tendrils, and there's not really any vague defined skin or anything like that. It's just this wormy mass.
Langdragos just laughs. Come, creature.
All right. Make sure.
Dante does a little air pump. It's yes, get him.
All right, and then
Sorry, I'll do it real quick. Let's get everyone's reactions to this. I'll start with Arcus. Would you just saw Ersatz turn into gross? What are you thinking?
So Arcus was kind of just bored-ish watching this fight, and then when he transformed, he just starts smiling. He's always kind of leaning on his spear, but now
Yes.
he's really leaning in closer.
Hell
on it.
yeah.
He's his grip is tightened. He's into
All
it.
right, great. Dante, I know you set the fist bump. Anything else?
Yeah, no, Dante's just in it. He clearly he doesn't think this is weird or creepy. He's
Sure.
seen a lot weirder stuff. So
Absolutely. CYBEL, I know you're a sheep, but you can still think as CYBEL. What
got-
does this make you think?
I've got major chomper energy right now, so like just excitement
Great.
and like amazement, like ah.
All right. AURUMER.
AURUMER is just sitting down on the grass, like watching this, with his like, I don't know, his fingers linked, just like tented, whatever you call it, just
Sure,
like
yeah.
watching, just curiously observing.
Very good. Okay, sorry. Anyway, ERSATZ, you're gonna goop him up now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna, while I'm raging, I'm gonna
Goop
use
gun.
Booming Blade.
Perfect.
So, and I will just attack normally now.
Okay.
There we go.
That is a hit.
So
Very good. Okay. Let's see.
And then he doesn't take that damage right now because it's level 4. That's
Right.
if he moves.
Okay. He doesn't move, but instead you see his throat bulge, and it crackles with lightning, and he barfs at you. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Sure. I also
Say-
have one other thing too.
Oh, yes.
So I will do the dex save first.
Okay.
I have advantage, right? Yes.
Oh, from rage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
A danger sense, yeah.
Right. Okay, yeah, your half damage is...
And wait, hold on. And I'm going to cast Absorb Elements.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker.
And as that is a first level spell, I will regain 3 hit points.
Okay, great. So you're going to take... I think, do you negate that, or you still take the 15 here?
I think Absorb is resistance. Yeah, so
Resistance, okay.
so
So
it'll be
half the 30.
For
Half,
15. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll round that up to
8.
Very good. But you also heal, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So 8 damage.
Very good. That is his turn. That was his action.
All right.
It's your turn.
Let's just Booming Blade again.
Okay.
Just sitting still. Don't
He
need
is
that.
sitting still. He will not let the blade trigger.
I keep forgetting I don't need to click that.
Oh, it's okay.
Oop.
Oh, nice. Another hit. Great. He smirks.
And I also have the damage from the absorb elements. So
Oh.
it would be 2 additional lightning damage, but I mean he's resistant, so
Yeah.
so
He
just
is.
1 damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Great. Yeah, but he smirks.
Just to be sure, Chuck.
Yes.
Don't forget, like the rage bonus is getting added to the booming blade thunder.
Right.
So just
Yeah, let me
don't
turn
forget
that off.
The 2 rage.
Yeah, there should be 2 additional damage on all those hits.
Okay.
It's included in there, but it's
Yeah, I'm just making sure he's not
Yeah.
like, oh, it's the booming blade, so
Yep.
ignoring it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Okay. But yeah, he's like, time to end this, and he swings his greatsword at you.
Okay.
Oh no!
Yes.
So he has improved critical,
Hmm.
and he rolled a 19.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Okay.
So he has got to roll it at disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see. 20.
20. Just hits.
Okay. That is 19 slashing damage. You're tough.
Are you halving the damage too?
No, I lose my physical resistances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has magic resistance in this form.
Gotcha.
Yep. But I'll give myself advantage on the next attack.
Okay.
Okay. Assuming it's my turn.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Let's. Out of spell slots at the moment, so I'll just boom and blade again.
All right.
advantage. Come out.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Nice. All right, he is still standing.
All right.
Although he looks about as bad as you do.
Hang in there, ERSATZ.
I don't know.
Good.
ERSATZ looks pretty bad.
Yeah, and
Looks kind of good too, though.
right,
Come
yeah.
on. Switch to defense.
And yeah, speaking of switching, suddenly he pulls out a spear and he pokes you with it. 22,
Yeah, that hits.
11 piercing.
Wow. I go down.
Okay.
No.
And he strikes you one more time, and he inflicts a death roll failure on you. So he then swings his hand to the kobolds, and they release the prisoner. She runs to you, and Langdragosa just leaves your body in the dirt. Oh, do you revert, by the way? Or are you still goopy?
Yeah, I think I start to.
Okay.
Actually, I think I keep like. I mean, we didn't really decide this, but
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'll
say that
leave it up to you, friend.
I'm gonna stay in this form.
Okay. So he walks away, and he says, "Time to go," and he blows a bone horn. And you see the last of the raiders around the keep retreat en masse from the town into darkness, marching away to the southeast.
Dante runs up to ERSATZ and he's gonna pour one of his potions onto him.
Okay,
I don't remember how much that is. 2d4, right?
that sounds right.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2.
So yeah, Dante, you bring ERSATZ into the keep. I know you're healing him there, but a bunch of people from the keep come and start healing him too. There's some medicine checks rolled by a team of healers with healers kits, so they start attending to his wounds. Governor Nighthill gratefully offers you 2 potions of healing.
Oh, thank you. But
Use these.
use what you need to do to take care of ERSATZ.
He's by the time that he's conscious, he'll had reverted back to the human-looking form.
Got it.
Can he even be healed like he is?
Yeah.
No, Arcus
yeah,
is
you
saying
see
this
that.
out loud.
Okay. You can clearly see that he's at least come back to consciousness.
Yeah, Arcus, roll a Arcana check.
Ooh, I'm bad at these. I'm bad at these.
I mean, despite like you have no idea what he is, like that's the very weird thing you just saw. But these potions are working on him, so he can surely be. And I mean, I think like Armor used laying on hands on him earlier. You've seen him get healed. But yes, the attackers have all fled. Oh, here, let me get rid of everyone up here in the top corner. Goodbye. No more attack. The raid is over.
ERSATZ will look up to Dante. Apologies, I did not defeat him.
No need to apologize at all, ERSATZ. You did your best. That's what matters. You tried. Right now, we need to switch our plans to seeing what we can do to rescue that poor lass.
She was let go, wasn't she?
Sorry?
She was let go, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
Oh, okay.
No, after ERSATZ went down, they released the last prisoner.
Okay. So instead, Dante will say, what matters is that the prisoner was freed. He did good.
He was
Just heal up now.
And he just nods.
Okay. So, on that, Governor Nighthill insists you rest. You've already done so much.
Ersatz will look to
With the amount of people that were surely tracking them, at least after you've rested, I don't think you'll lose too much time. You want to be at your most strongest to pursue them. And listen, I'll pay you all 250 gold apiece if you can find out where their camp is sited, how many raiders are there, who their leaders are, what's motivating these attacks, where they plan to strike next, anything. We had some prisoners, but they weren't very helpful. The kobolds are terrified and are only saying whatever they think we want to hear. And the cultists are very tight-lipped. They're only revealing that they're members of the cult of the dragon, and that they're collecting loot for some great horde that will usher in the reign of the Queen of Dragons.
Can I make a religion check on who the Queen of the Dragons is?
Yes.
So,
that's Tiamat.
Go ahead, Hunter.
Oh, sorry. So Arcus is just gonna ask. So wait, you don't think that he was their leader? Kind of just like motioning his thumb towards, Ersatz, implying the.
I don't know. If you recall, there was that woman in the purple robe. She appeared to be at some sort of, commander's tent.
Woman with the purple robe?
I don't recall that either. Yeah.
She was up
she
here.
was up in the north, the northwest corner of the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was paying attention to the dragon more, I guess.
It's okay. Oh, also the blue dragon has flown away. It has followed the raiders.
I'm curious of what they wanted, saying this to Dante. Like, why they wanted to fight and then just leave.
You can say that again for me, Pat?
I'm curious why they wanted to fight a duel and then just leave.
I'm curious as well, especially with the ancient dragon. Just leaving doesn't make much sense. Why would they just retreat like this?
Maybe they just wanted a good tussle.
Hell yeah.
I can definitely believe Cyanrath wanted to fight. That seems to be his nature, but the rest, especially the ancient blue dragon, it just doesn't add up.
Was it an ancient? I thought it was an adult.
It was an adult.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. But yeah, Governor Nahel has essentially given you a quest here. Oh, speaking of, after everyone's dusted off, you see a young man walking up to you, limping heavily on a bandaged left leg. I hear that you intend to follow the raiders and see where they've gone. I'd like nothing better than come with you, but in this condition, I'd just slow you down. In the midst of all this strategy, there's no reason you would have heard about the fate of my master, Leos and Erlanther. But it's important you know. He's a monk from Berdusk. He disappeared last night after we fought a particularly savage battle against raiders. A few others and I fought our way to the keep. Barely. Leosin didn't make it at all. We went back this morning to look for him, and all we found was this. And he holds out a broken staff and a leather choker.
So what was the name of his master?
That was the guy we're coming here to find.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Leos and
okay.
Erlanther, yeah.
Leos and Erlanther, okay.
Mhm.
Half-elf, all right.
Potentially
And
taken
so he
hostage.
just gives us... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He was potentially taken hostage, I presume?
I don't know. Leosin had been investigating these raiders for months. I fear that he might have tried to infiltrate their group when they retreated. Or worse, as you suggested, he may have been captured and carried away as a prisoner. No one understands these bandits better than he does, and his knowledge will be invaluable against them. When you find their camp, please look for any signs that Leosin is there. One of my brothers has already departed for Berdusk to bring back help, but it will be many days before they arrive. Anything you can do before then would be a godsend.
Is this choker and staff? Does this belong to Leosin?
He nods. The broken staff is nothing special. It's just a quarterstaff. But you notice that the choker is a braided leather neckband with a silver dragon design sort of chased into the leather. The ends are ragged as though it was roughly torn off.
Interesting.
I'm alive.
You did it.
Welcome.
Did you guys start? I'm so
You
sorry.
did. It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. What did I miss?
Ersatz dueled Cyanrath and lost.
No, and he lost because I wasn't there to help him.
He put up a good fight.
He did. He brought him to 5 HP.
It's all my fault. I could have given him some sort of skill or shield or something.
No, if you interfered, I would have made things worse.
Yeah, if you interfered, he would have killed the hostage, and that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on the bright side, I don't have COVID.
That's very.
Oh,
Hey, hey!
Hey.
That's it.
I had a cold, so I just took a test just to
Oh,
be
yeah.
absolutely certain.
I know.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
So yeah, just to catch you up, yeah, they did the duel, and now the governor has. All the raiders and cultists have retreated to the southwest or east, and the governor has just said, she'll pay all of you 250 gold if you can tell her a short list of information regarding, the raiders. Things like where their camp is, how many raiders there are, who their leaders are, and what's motivating the attacks, and where they plan to strike next. Anything like that.
Wow, she doesn't want much, does she?
Right? They did interrogate the prisoners you brought, but they weren't very helpful. They only said that they were gathering wealth for a air quotes dragon queen, which Dante has surmised as Tiamat.
Who could that possibly
Could that
be?
possibly be? But yes, you are urged to rest for the night because everyone is tired and out of spell slots. And also,
And Ersatz is pretty beat up.
yes, and for surviving the raid, you all level up.
Oh my goodness!
Oh shit, level 5, baby. Let's
Level
go.
5, let's go.
Hell yeah!
I
Well,
assume
yeah,
I'm not a
um,
sheep anymore.
The townsfolk are super
No,
happy.
you're permanently a sheep for the rest of the game.
Yeah, oh, no, you're no longer a
The
sheep.
rest of the campaign.
But now you're a real sheep. No, just kidding.
I mean, I'm thinking about something like this. We'll see what happens. But yes, the townsfolk, are super grateful to all of you for, helping them fight off all the bad guys and doing your best out there. So, yeah, it's good.
Oh no, it's a 4.
And then it becomes daytime.
Is it
Ooh.
possible to interrogate the prisoners at all?
Yes, but it's unlikely that you'll get anything new out of them. You'll have to probably follow some of the raiders here that left. There might be some stragglers that you run into or something.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was keeping track of the time for a little bit there.
No, it's
and
all good.
There was so much that I could do in the house. There's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
things, dishes and bread to make,
Oh,
and
yeah.
food to put away.
Yeah.
My father is actually visiting here from Australia,
Wow.
so
It's a
it's
long
been-
trip.
Yes, yeah, he came via British Columbia and Montreal.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
so
was just in Montreal.
he escaped the penal colony. Are they going
Yes,
to? He posted bail.
colony.
Oh, send him back, we will.
But he's like he brought me a whole bunch of Tim Tams.
Oh, fuck yeah,
And-
those are so good.
They are good, and I'm like, oh man, Australian junk food is like
It's real good.
streets ahead of U.S. junk
Did you
food.
bring in any cheeky macas?
No, I'm gonna have to ask him for those.
This is just what they call McDonald's.
Okay, well, I don't think
Macdos,
that would
yeah.
travel very well.
Macca's does not travel at all.
Ooh, I get an extra attack.
Yeah, 5 is a pretty big deal.
Yay, extra attack.
I'm
Yeah.
already level 4. Haha.
Haha,
Multi-class.
we did it. All right, but Yeah.
I get second level spells.
I mean, even just like walking along the parapets a little bit, you can see that the raider's path will be very easy to follow. You can just see it just dug through the grasslands of the green fields. There's just a wide swath of grass that's been trampled down. It's sort of impossible to determine their numbers precisely, though. The path really only confirms what you already knew, with there was a lot of them. A mix of humans, kobolds, and those trained reptile dogs. Anyone who wants to observe the tracks can roll perception checks.
Sorry, I have to level up.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Level 3 spells, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, I'll just give it to you, ERSATZ. You can tell that many of these beasts' footprints are much deeper on the retreat than they were on the approach. You can tell that they're being weighed down with all the loot that they've gotten on their homeward bound trip.
Their homeward bound trip? Do they have a cat and a
Yes, there's a cat and a puppy.
Oh.
And they're evil. And they worship Tiamat.
Oh no!
Nice.
It just keeps getting worse and worse.
ERSATZ will just share with somebody that, it appears that they have many items from the city.
Oh, you rolled pretty high too, so I'll say you go up on the parapet, you get a real nice, good look. You can tell that the trail from here, at least, leads about south about 12 miles into a much more rugged region where you can see there's a lot of like steep-sided rocky plateaus that replace these sort of gently rolling hills. Lots of places to set up an ambush.
We also should be careful. It is likely that they will be expecting us to follow them.
ERSATZ, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What was that? I say as I smile.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You know, the form you took before.
That was me.
Your true self, or is that something extra?
My true self, yes.
What are you? He says this with like a level of like curiosity, not like a level of disgust or anything.
He kind of cocks his head. I do not know. I don't have a name or word for my kind. We don't use those things where I come from.
Pardon me for interjecting, but is it safe to assume that your current form is just to make us feel comfortable or to fit in with society?
He kind of turns and... No. It is a result of an experiment that brought me here. The one that brought me here, in a vain attempt to develop magic, pulled me from my home. Unfortunately, the resulting accident killed him, and I fused with his body. This is his form.
I understand.
ERSATZ, roll a insight check. You think, yeah, AURUMER actually does know. There's something there. He does know what you're going through.
Do you also have a familiar? He's like he kind of reaches out to you. He's like, "Are you something that does not belong here?"
This is all in telepathic.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
obviously the motions are physical.
Yeah. Let's say, not the same as you, but a familiarity and maybe something more.
He just nods. I understand.
There's a silent nod back to you.
Great. Okay.
Are there those that seek you? Where you come from?
Yeah, he shakes his head. Anyone that cares about me is probably long gone.
Sad.
I am familiar with that feeling. I don't feel it myself, but there is one, the partner of this previous, and he's looking at his body, the one who was partnered with this one, tracks me to this day. I have not heard from them, but I know that they're there somewhere.
It's probably scary to imagine what would happen if they caught up with you.
I am unsure what their plans are. They are observing it, and he just kind of stops. It is a painful thing for them.
As it is with me.
And he stops there with that. It's like he just understandably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sad boys unite.
Yes, very good. Anything else? Anyone have anything they want to do before you begin tracking?
Yeah, I just finished leveling up.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say I missed all of that in character because Dante is sending a message to his wife.
Okay, yes.
Weren't we supposed to like do some sending thing to somebody?
Yes.
You had to report back to Liara Porter, the head of the Flaming Fist, within a fortnight.
Oh, a fortnight.
You had 14 days
Okay.
to let her know what's going on, but she said, if you first thing is you got to get Leosin and then help him however he needs help to figure this shit out.
Okay. So Dante's like struggling with writing the message. He's
Sure.
writing that first.
Yes.
First, the message is just all about like how much he misses his wife. And he's even going over the 25 limit.
Yeah.
Reducing that. But eventually,
Damn tweets.
yeah. Eventually, they'll like probably get it down to send message to what's her name?
Liara Porter.
Lara Porter. Sorry, I was writing it down. And Liara Porter. Okay, great, thanks. Please send message to Liara Porter, stating party has reached fort. Leosin is missing, and
Perfect.
something like love you. Like the rest is just love you.
Yes.
Very much, etc. He says
Great.
very much.
Yes. Good. Cute. Okay, good. So that is off. And I guess suppose she will send you back when she hears back. All right. So the morning is here.
I would say if the group is ever looking for CYBEL, they are off, like sitting on a tree trunk with some fabric in their hands, some 2 sticks, and Kalpan is sleeping near them.
Nice.
And I'm going to roll to you
Okay.
just to see the progress of whatever I'm working on.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not a sheep anymore?
No, that it was only for an hour, and you have long rested,
Just
so that's
checking.
worn off. I would love. They could be a sheep again. Okay, great. You knit a little sweater for Kalpana.
I was working on a scarf.
Ooh, scarf it is. Is it the one you're wearing?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a smaller purple version of the one I'm
Great.
wearing because that's the only wool. I think that's what you knit with
Yes.
that I brought.
Yarn.
Yarn.
Very good. It's cute. Okay. Are you ready to track?
Yes.
Go.
Survival checks.
It's survival checks time.
Is that for everyone?
Yes.
Oh crap! Dice be with me.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh, I gotta. It's daytime.
Oh my goodness. What are we doing out here? Were we going on a nature walk?
Yep.
The
That's
trees
all
are
it
so
is.
pretty.
I'm
Okay,
distracting
yarn.
her by like showing her the latest like stitch I've learned.
Oh
from
my
Nice.
Megan the Wi-
gosh. Its dexterity is incredible.
All right. Dante, you can spot a cooking fire smoke from several miles away.
I spot a cooking fire from several miles away.
Congratulations.
You can you can assume that there's some people there. They've sought shelter. There seems to be a low spot over there.
Let's go say hello. Hopefully they're friendly. Perhaps we
Would
can
it
sit
be
by the
wise
fire.
to scout out ahead first?
Mm.
Dante will say, he'll nod. He say, perhaps, but as a group, it's fine. I think we won't have much to worry about right now. Right now, we're fighting against these kobolds and these dragons, and there have been large groups. Don't think we need to worry about that at this time.
Unless it's one of their camps.
If it's one of their camps, then we'll deal with that as we approach.
The terrain that I spotted does give it advantage to being set up for ambushes, so be on your guard. I'm saying this to Dante.
So would you say it's a advantage
Gives
to what?
advantage to ambushes.
Okay. We can approach carefully, I think. And if anything negative happens, then we can always start to stealth then.
Okay.
Oh, we caught up.
Oh, it's kobolds.
All right. So you approach slowly, and you can discern that there are 6 cultists here and 12 kobolds.
Dante will look over to AURUMER. Looks like you were right after all.
But like you said, should be easy to deal with.
I believe so. I think we fought more than them yesterday. I think before we enter any kinds of hostility, perhaps we can approach them, just see how they are. They could, after all, be leaving the cult or something.
That's a bit of a stretch, if you don't mind me saying so. I believe these might be the same folks that just looted that town, and I don't know if they'll be so friendly.
Perhaps you're right, but I would rather give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't need to roll a check here. They are definitely wearing, all the Tiamat garb. They all have cultist uniforms.
Right. Uninjured deserters. That makes sense.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm just going to assume the worst. And let me see, can I buff us with something?
Mm.
I want to do something to kind of prepare for battle.
Sure.
Damn, I don't have bless or anything like that.
Everybody roll stealth checks and then perception checks. Oh shit! All right. Oh shit! All right.
Woohoo!
Them crits.
Jesus, guys, slow down.
Are we on the
Holy Dante,
are we on
bro.
the new inspiration rule or the new one?
You get inspos on 20s, yes.
What's the new one?
The new one is the
Inspos on that one.
on nat ones instead.
Ah,
Can I spend an inspo on my stealth roll?
Yes. You can.
So it's just a reroll then.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also bad.
That's one better.
Okay.
Oh wait, I could add guidance. So fuck it.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Hey,
So
heavy armor too.
Why is it? Do I get stealth disadvantage on medium armor too?
sometimes.
Says you're
Sometimes, yeah.
having heavy armor.
I'm wearing medium. That's why I'm confused.
how much is your strength?
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, my strength is 0. I mean, my strength modifier is 0, so I've got 10 strength.
Yeah, so
I think yeah, that's affected by it.
it is.
Oh, okay.
There's
Gotcha.
there's a minimum strength. ERSATZ is going to look to Dante. Hold out your palm. Is there an object that you have on you that is small?
Dante says, "Well, I have my coral rune stones, but I guess they're already enchanted."
Any
so he
small object.
kind of like rumbles around for something, and he'll
Whatever you want.
he'll hand
Any
you.
sort of trinket.
Yeah, he's just kind of thinking. Actually, he doesn't have anything else on him other than his coral stones. So I have
You got
6
some
in
coin?
total. But oh yeah, a coin. Okay, yeah, he'll give you a coin then.
So you watch as he kind of looks at it and focuses intently, and then you just watch his form just kind of into like a little coin.
Yep, he has perfectly mimicked the coin.
Dante looks at the coin, both the coins, the one he had and one that's ERSATZ, and he's wondering like, well, that's quite a neat trick, but what's your plan, ERSATZ? What would you like me to do with this?
Pick me up, and you can just hear this in your head.
Yeah, he can still talk to you.
Yeah, he'll pick you up and put you like in his pocket or something. Says, well, all right. And I'll trust that you want me to do something with you later.
When it is time, just tap.
When it's time.
Or you can.
Do I know what time that is?
If hostilities is what he's implying. Or you can even just toss him, like whatever you want. Like,
well, all right,
but
he can't see; he can only feel.
yes, he has tremor sense, I think.
Well, all right then. I'll see what we can do with this.
Great.
I have a fun little ability. I could do something
Okay.
interesting with. I'm wondering if we want to try this. I could use magical tinkering, and this is me as a player talking to you guys, seeing
Yeah.
if you use this plan. I can use magical tinkering to turn an object into a little emitter that makes like the sound of a dragon's roar, and then toss it near the group and see what happens.
Okay.
Like, what do you guys think of that? Do you think that would be just in getting them alerted, or do you think it would distract them? Should we bother with it, or just get in there and...
It's definitely a distraction, but I'm not sure if it would do anything other than get them kind of just on notice. Because they're not, like, afraid of dragons, so...
Yeah, it's any non-verbal sound, so it could make it all sorts of things. But yeah, alright, never mind. It was just a thought.
You could also have, like, the sound of, like, a horn or something, like, like an alert horn or something, like, like reinforcements or something like that. That would probably spook them.
But again, if we're trying to... Are we trying to... I don't know. Are we trying to scare them off, or are we trying to catch them?
Right, yeah. So from your perception rolls here, I mean, with stealth, you get a chance to observe them for a little bit. So with your perception rolls, you can sort of just tell that the kobolds and the humans distrust each other here. The cultists are acting as though they're the ones in charge, but they appear to just be like bullying the kobolds. You can see their weapons are stacked up against rocks and logs. All the kobolds have weapons on them, on their belts. And you can see there's a couple occultists basically fighting over how to cook a couple of these squabs that they have.
Ooh, okay. Here's another thought. I could record a message saying something nasty about kobolds and try to get them to attack each other.
That might work.
Do we want to try that?
I think it's worth a shot.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a little stone. Tyura's gonna pick up a little stone. And she's going to mumble into it. I hate having to work with these kobolds. They're so smelly and greedy, and they're not even real dragons.
Okay.
And she's gonna say quietly, "Who's got a really good arm?"
Dante kind of looks at the coin with ersatz already in it.
Yeah.
And just shrugs. Arcus, perhaps you do.
If it's just by pure strength, I could be of assistance.
We got to get this rock over near where they might step on it.
What? Why me?
Dante shrugs and says, "Well, you look pretty fit. I'm just thinking maybe you have a good arm on you. You skip stones, perhaps. I don't know."
He's just smiling and like tried not to laugh. No, maybe someone else.
Permit me to
I
try.
guess that's no one then. CYBEL, maybe you?
I could send Kalpana in with it.
Oh,
Hi,
absolutely.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Would your cat actually follow an order?
Well, yeah, she usually listens to me.
Yeah. Tyura, you don't need to roll Arcana. This is familiar, so they'll listen.
Right, okay.
They're magically bound, and they're best friends.
So she kneels down and she passes the stone to Kalpana. And she just says, "Place this somewhere that a kobold will step on it."
Okay. Kalpana's gonna go try and sneak off.
Okay, stealth check from them, please. Okay,
Oh, can I slap a guidance on there?
sure. D4.
Or roll a d4. Or do you want me to roll it?
We'll have Sybil roll it.
I was gonna say you can roll it while I'm doing
Okay, there you go. Sure, go ahead. Great, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say Kalpana easily gets to the first group of kobolds.
Drops it.
Okay. Are they staying there, or are they going to come back?
I'm gonna try and stealth, that shoulder wiggle, stealth back to the group.
Okay, great. Okay, so they do so. And while they're doing that, you're waiting and watching to see if this works. And a kobold steps on it, and it activates.
I
So,
hate having
yes.
to work with these kobolds. They're so
Right.
smelly and stinky, and they're not even real dragons.
Very good, thank you. And on that note, you see one of the cultists go, "Yeah, I know. They're useless. Ugh, they don't even know how to cook properly."
Bruh.
Oh, but nothing happens? Oh.
Yeah, no, they are 100% on board with you. They do not like kobolds. And the kobolds, they don't seem to care.
Oh, the poor kobolds. Maybe I should do another one so that the kobold... Okay, maybe I should do another one. Okay, she's going to make another little rock, and she's going to say into the rock, "Are we going to let them speak to us like that?" And then she passes the stone to Kalpana and just kind of nods to
Okay,
Wow.
gonna do it again?
Yep.
All
Try
right.
to do another sneak.
That's another stealth check, please.
If you murder my cat.
This is it.
You guys are
Kalpana's
letting me
dead.
get away with it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Killed Chester.
Another guidance.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to see this
Oh, no!
go well, so I'm going to donate an inspiration
Oh, okay.
to Sybil.
Aw.
If-
Reroll, please.
Can I donate an inspiration to make it fail?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Yeah,
the duality of man.
What the heck?
Kalpana gets their own inspiration.
Yes. Very good. All right. So I guess you're dropping this other group of kobolds.
Next to this
You
human.
can go wherever you want. Okay. Right. You have to step on it, right?
Yeah.
They have to activate it
It has
somehow?
to be tapped by a creature. So I'm saying
Well-
stepping on it might work, right?
I say like Kalpana like looks at the human, looks at the stone, looks at the human, and then just paw just goes beep.
Great.
Oh, okay,
And
there
then-
you go.
and then runs
that
off.
works too. Tapped by a creature.
All right. So it activates.
And it says, "Are we really gonna let them speak to us like that?"
You're trying to get the kobolds riled up?
Yes.
Okay. You're saying that in common, right?
Oh, I would say it in Draconic.
There you go.
Okay.
Tyura speaks Draconic.
Yes, she does. So, right. I'll say another kobold pokes this somehow. Oh no, Kalpana did. So, a bunch of the kobolds, they shrug, and they are eating their half-cooked lunch, and they move about 50 yards away from the humans to eat.
I don't think.
Well, that's a result.
Can I roll? I want to make a culture check. What
Okay.
can I, what can I
Do an
roll?
insight if you want.
Insight?
What are you trying to gather here?
Like clearly the kobolds are not phased by any kind of mockery or anything like that. I want to see
Sure.
like what would rile them up, or what would rile them up.
Yeah, you
mostly.
see Tyura looking confused, like, huh?
Oof,
Have they no
nice.
dignity? Have they no
Yeah.
self-respect?
You don't know. These kobolds actually seem a little haggard, like they don't want to be here. Like
I
that's
might
why
as
they're
well
so...
use my inspo on that.
Sure, great.
So might as well.
Okay. They actually look kind of like skittish, and they're like looking for an excuse to run away.
Oh. So Dante will probably point that out.
Like the way that they, just grabbed their food and like ran away over here, away from everyone else, is a little telling to you. They
he's
want an
thinking-
excuse to get out.
He's thinking for a moment.
What do you think they might want as an excuse?
They probably want to be scared. Just something to run away from.
Yeah, so we should just make our presence known then.
I think that's the best bet.
All right, but none of this I'm being friendly business with these folks. I don't think they're going to take it well.
So we go in loud and threatening.
I think that'll scare off the kobolds.
Did you say something about mimicking the roar of a dragon earlier?
Well, if the kobolds like dragons, what are kobolds afraid of?
Manticores.
Dante shrugs.
Adventurers. Giants is a good one.
Those are enemies. Those are natural enemies to
I'm good.
dragons.
Giants.
Arcus is going to cast Thaumaturgy,
Oh shit! Okay.
Ooh, there you go.
making his voice boom,
Ooh, elf arbitrary too.
and
Hell.
he's going to strut out
Hold the
and,
L.
and say, I guess shout in a booming voice, "The Lord Talos demands your sacrifice."
Oh shit.
Just getting caught up in the heat of the moment, just immediately
Yes.
doing that while everyone's discussing things.
Tyura
Okay.
just jumps and like, ah!
I guess they're gonna try to go for their weapons.
And
Oh.
Arcus got shot with 60 arrows.
It's fine.
Can I have everybody roll initiative, please?
I can take 69 arrows.
Nice.
Hell yeah, nice.
70 though, I die instantly.
True, that's one too many.
Okay, my first decent initiative
Hell yeah.
ever.
I don't like going first.
Well, it's too late. You're up.
Figure it out.
You figure it out.
Figure it
So
out.
the kobolds have all drawn their weapons. They keep looking to the cultists.
The cultist sounded mean, so I'm gonna shoot a fire bolt at him.
Okay.
Do you mind if I move my token?
Closest one.
And we'll move you up here.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's very good. On the closest cultist?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Bonus action, summon Flame Blade.
Very cool. Wow. Very close.
So close.
Okay.
End my turn.
The kobolds. Run away.
There it is.
So that's what they do. Arcus, it's your turn.
Oh, fantastic. It's all. They're kind of spread out a little bit, so I can't do something fun. But that's okay.
You'll get him next time.
Next time. I think I'm just gonna guiding bolt actually.
Ooh,
one of
okay.
these dudes. Let's
Sure.
do the closest one.
Sure, that guy's been injured already.
Oh, he has.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine.
Yeah, whoever you want. Like, if you want to pick him off or hit someone else, that's whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Oh.
Okay, a 14 does hit.
Yay.
And you're aiming for the hurt guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh crap. Hang on. That's not
No,
the
it's okay.
damage.
Yeah.
What is it? 246. Okay. Oop, there we
Very
go.
nice.
15. Yeah.
All right. Ouchie. He die. So he collapses.
The
Or-
God of Storms claims his first kill.
Hell
of
yes.
the day.
Very good. Roll an intimidation check.
Oh.
You're being very scary. And you did thaumaturgy. Are you still thaumaturgy? How long does that last?
I think it lasts a minute.
Great. Yeah, so you're still yelling at them. Cool. Yeah. They
Yeah,
are
a
standing there. They actually, it's their turn, so I'll just describe what happens. They don't seem too phased. They, however, do have to spend their actions grabbing their gear and equipping it. So you essentially get a surprise round. Dante, it's your turn.
Okay, just gonna run up and let's see. Target these two. Each as Dante will toss his shield.
Okay. Stars and Stripes. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Nice.
Ding.
That's an inspo right there.
Yeah, it is.
Stars and Stripes.
So you just completely clock one of them.
And does a 12 hit? Second one?
12 does hit.
Sweet.
Bunk.
All right. Grab the shield again, and that's my turn.
Don't forget
Alrighty.
me.
Oh, yeah. Can I just toss? Maybe
Oh.
make another athletics check or something and see if I can
Yeah.
toss him
Yes.
over there.
Sure. Yes.
Do
Let's
a
do
do a
that
fun
actually.
coin flip. Let him have a fun
Exactly.
girl transformation.
Ultra kill. All right. Yeah. SLA 19 will whip you right over here.
Dante is good at skipping stones, so he
There
like,
you go.
shoo, and it like bounces off the dirt. And,
Hell yeah.
Lands right there.
Very good.
Yep, and then as he kind of impacts the ground, he just kind of changes into, reverts back to human
Perfect.
form, and then
We're Disgaea throwing our friends around.
perfect.
Great. Anything else, Dante?
That is my turn. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Yes. TYURA, it's your turn.
Okay, I think. Oh, these guys kind of spread out. I was going to do Fairy Fire, but I don't think I have good targeting.
Not really.
How far can Gimlet go? I guess Gimlet can get up to Dante. Alright, I'll send Gimlet over to Dante.
Okay.
And let's do a crossbow bolt. Get him
Okay.
over there to get in line of sight. Okay. And I'll go for this guy that ERSATZ is.
Oh, yes. Great.
Shabbat!
That's a hit. He's
Great.
hurt, but not dead.
I suppose that'll be my turn for now, because I can't do
Okay.
anything else.
I have to grab some water. So, but feel free to move, Kalpana. I assume you're helping someone?
Yeah, I'll give
And
Armor
then-
the help action.
Great.
Huzzah!
I will be right back while you figure out what you want to do, Armor.
Sure. That's it. Well. Once again,
What's the balance say?
everything is hunky-dory.
Yeah.
The only problem is that I am too far away from anyone.
Do you want to hold your turn?
Well,
I could
it's-
certainly
it's
hold
not-
an
Yeah, never
action.
mind.
thing.
I don't want to metagame that. So
It's an option. I mean, the kobolds running away. There's some closest to. I guess if a guy tries to run up to bonk TYURA,
All right,
there's
sorry
a
about that.
chance maybe.
I mean, okay, letting the kobolds run away is good. So
Yeah.
killing them, but that's imbalanced. So maybe killing them will balance it out.
There you
No,
go.
see, they're running away, so that means they're non-threatening. So killing them would actually be a negative. However, but they are actually cultists, so that killing them would just balance things out to begin with.
Oh, yes, it's your turn, Armor. What would you like to do?
As they've gone up to TYURA, he's muttering
Yes.
to himself the entire time what he
Yes.
should be doing.
Right.
We'll just cast Chromatic Orb at this cultist down here.
Okay, perfect. Let's see if
It's
you can get him.
To be shock damage.
Okay, which one?
This guy down here. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, no, which shock damage? Lightning or
Oh.
thunder?
The lightning, that's what it's called.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. That is a hit. And
5
he is
damage.
out. Yes, he's still up.
Ah, well, nevertheless.
ERSATZ, it's your turn.
All right.
Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, this guy is
Surprise.
like, what the fuck? What happened? Where did you come from?
ERSATZ is going to bop him.
What happened? Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Let's knock him
Oh,
out.
yeah. Clunk.
Then run over here and bop this guy.
All right, ouch. Clunk.
Knock him out.
Very good.
He turns
Alright.
to Dante and just nods.
He'll nod
Cool.
back.
All right, Sybil, you're up.
I feel like I summoned the sword for nothing. Well, I got it for 10 minutes, so
Let's go. You can burn down some trees.
Dash!
I shall shoot a firebolt.
Okay. There's one guy left. That hits. Nice. That's enough to knock him out or down.
I
Whatever.
burned some grass with my flame blade.
Good. Yes. Arcus, it's getting a little hot.
Just a bit.
Right, the kobolds, now that the humans have all been destroyed as well, or defeated, they kind of just really slink into the hills and disappear.
Oh, all of them are gone. Okay.
Yes. So you're good. But you have some knocked out cultists here. They're all wearing uniforms. And, yeah. That's about it.
Let's disarm them and then maybe talk to
A couple. Yeah, you can interrogate someone if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds lock.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna threaten them with my flame blade.
Oh, shit.
Sure, do
Roll
it
an
too.
intimidation check.
Oh God, where is that? I never use that.
Oh, my God.
Super good.
Where's the
19.
prisoners?
Ah!
Big disrupted voice.
Yes. Very good.
Sweet me. Oh,
They don't know.
bad.
I don't know. They're at the camp. They're at the camp. Don't kill me. Listen, there's a rear guard.
Where's the camp?
The camp it's farther, but there's an ambush they've set up. The rear guard here. I'll
where's
tell
the
you
rear
where
guard?
it is if you let me live.
Is Lang there?
I don't know.
I think they're telling the truth.
Tell us where the rear guard is, or
So they
we'll get burned.
Yes. They tell you they just start gushing information out. They're terrified. They say it's standard practice for there to be a rear guard. They don't know how strong they are, but they're about a mile ahead. There's a path that passes between some rocky bluffs that they use to attack. And they also describe the Raiders camp and its location. They know that there were prisoners taken from the town, but not how many, or whether they include a half-elf monk.
So the Raiders camp is separate from the rear guard, right?
Yes, the rear guard is like they are assuming someone will follow them, and so the rear guard is there to check for that. So now that you know where it is, you can bypass it completely if you want.
Oh, I see the plan. Okay.
So yeah, the camp. They don't know specifics about prisoners, and then the only other thing they know is that the raid was for loot. They were told to look specifically for gold, gems, and other valuables, and were forbidden to take any loot for themselves. They also have 28 silver pieces among them. The kobolds have dropped some loot. You find a sack containing some pewter candlesticks, some silver serving dishes, a few religious carvings of Chantea taken from a home shrine, but nothing expensive.
Someone will probably be missing those.
Definitely. Okay.
We
For the
shall
28
see.
silver, who wants that? Like CYBEL, maybe?
Oh, I don't care about gold.
Sure. Just seeing. I don't know if you want to divide that up or something.
We can. I mean, it's just silver. I mean, I know I say it's just silver, but it's like between what is that? 6 of us?
That's up, Jerry.
Okay. So
4 silver pieces each.
great.
Sweet.
So, yeah, the description that this cultist has given you about this camp is that it's several miles farther from here, in sort of this hollow of a rocky plateau that's shaped like a horseshoe.
Is that a horseshoe or you?
Right.
Sybil's like with their little flame blade, like reenacting Ursatz's fight with the Dragonborn. Yeah. Bah. Ah.
Ersatz is gonna turn to Sybil. Perhaps next time I should let you fight.
Ah.
TYURA rolls her eyes and grumbles because she was willing to fight.
Yeah, she did want to fight too.
Now keep in mind that anything I say is always going to be psychic, just to the one person.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind. So she doesn't hear.
But you do hear just like a little bah at Ersatz.
Very good. Is there anything else you would like to do with the cultists?
Let's see.
Just strip. Like, what kind of weapons were they using?
They just had some simple weapons. Let me just get you the quick list. I did have something here.
Might be advantageous to take their robes, lest
They
we need to
had-
describe.
It's a good
There's,
idea.
Six scimitars among them.
We can definitely sell these scimitars at least, along with all those silverware that we found. Or rather,
Well,
return those to the people.
Yeah. I was going to say, those are... The governor did ask you to return anything you found.
Armor you got, that's a great idea. We should just take their uniforms. Are they wearing uniforms?
They do appear to be wearing uniforms, yes.
We should take their uniforms. Never know. I'd be able to use these.
I'm not gonna wear those.
Well, you don't have to, of course. It's just-
Sure, you could be one of our prisoners.
Ersatz is just already like just stripping this guy.
Sure, yeah. He doesn't complain. As long as you're letting him live, Gail, go ahead, take it.
And then he's just gonna kind of look him straight in the face, and then just kind of use mimicry and copy his face.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, at that, roll an intimidation check. Whether whether you mean it or not.
Your
It's pretty
clothes.
scary. Yeah,
Give them to me.
He passes out at that. His
Oh,
eyes roll
fuck
back and
yeah.
he passes out.
It's the invasion of the body snatcher.
Just points and starts screaming.
Dante will say to the other bad guys.
Yes.
Change your ways. Be good, or Ersatz here will steal the rest of your souls.
Ah!
And then Ersatz,
Right, because he looks like him and the guy that passed out. So for all they know, he just
Yeah,
killed
exactly.
him.
picking up on this like Dante's threat, he's just gonna speak in deep speech to these guys.
Oh god.
Not anything in particular, just like just something, because he
Just
figures
something.
that they're not gonna understand.
No, they all go white.
All right.
What's
May you-
Ersatz actually saying?
Great question. I don't think
Um,
anyone speaks deep speech.
Yeah, if no one knows, that
It is
I
beyond-
won't
beyond-
reveal it.
Beyond your intellecting, like, comprehension.
On aisle 5.
Nice.
Sybil's just gonna pat them on the arm and go, "May you have the day you deserve," and then walks away.
That's pretty brutal.
That's great.
Okay, but yes, there were 6 of them, and there are 6 of you. So there's a uniform for all of you.
This might complicate things for Sybil and myself. We don't particularly look like cultists.
Oh, we can probably say we'll figure something out, but it's only if we ever need to dress up.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it for now.
Arcus is like vehemently like opposed to the idea of dressing up in someone else's like religious garbs.
Sure, absolutely.
Again, Arcus, you don't have to.
Understandable.
This is just for an option if anything like that comes up.
TYURA kind of gives a dismissive sniff and goes, "We'll have to gain him first."
Yeah, yeah. Anyone got Presti Digi?
I do.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do not know.
Some easy cleaning. Easy like Sunday morning.
He's like some.
I am Laundry Bot 2.0.
Oh.
Burp.
You
And
fold
it
laundry.
cleans as well. You are simply a modern miracle.
Great. Okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to head out to the camp?
Yeah, and avoid the rear guard.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So, everybody roll survival checks as you
Oh god.
head in the direction of the camp in the wilderness.
Oh,
Not
Very good.
survival.
Yes.
No, we got good rolls. Don't worry.
Mazgar.
Yeah, I know. Masgar's not here
All
right
right.
now.
Very good.
I am starting to really feel like, yeah, Masgar brought a lot of value just through high survival. That was her
That
job.
wisdom carried.
I mean, the motto was "Save us, Masgar.
I know.
Lead us."
Lead us through hell.
Okay.
Whoa, big map.
Yes. So yes, you find, just like he described, their camp here in the hollow Vairaki Plateau, shaped, in the crescent shape of a horseshoe.
It looks more like a thumbs up.
You can see the.
Yeah, that does not look like a horseshoe.
Valley of the thumbs up.
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah.
You can see that the lower portion of the plateau rises around the land. The cliffs are like 150 feet above the landscape, and then they go up again another 150 feet, 300, way above you. There's a bunch of boulders everywhere. Boulders are difficult terrain and also provide 3/4 cover. It's most of the rocks you can see along the map here. You can see a whole bunch of caves dotted through the cliffs. You have no idea what those do. They're like in the middle. You'd have to like climb up to them.
Where are we?
Oh, right. Did I move you guys? I did.
Oh, there we are.
Up here. You see a guard tower here. The tower is about 20 feet high. And at the top, you see a cultist asleep, leaning on his spear.
I would like to just walk up the tower stealthily, and then try to knock him out.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I have a thought.
Yes.
So I've got Featherfall, and if we wanted to just bypass this whole camp, we might be able to get up onto the cliffs and just walk along the cliffs to the back.
Featherfall is for falling?
Yeah, not going up.
Okay, but here's my thought. So
Parachuting in.
you said the camps get the cliffs get higher as it goes on, right?
Oh, like climb up the cliff and
So
then
we could get up
Featherfall
on
down?
the cliff, go along the side of the cliff, get to where we need to be in the back, and then fall with Featherfall down the main baddies area.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
How
That's
high
a
up
decent
is the tower to
20 feet.
the cliff?
Oh.
20.
So the tower's 20 feet up, and then the cliffside here is... Let me double check. $300.
300.
Don't think that's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
So it's
All right. That'll be a lot of time climbing.
Yeah.
60 feet for 6 rounds. So let me just... Oh, I see.
lot.
Climbing up the cliff.
Hey,
Okay.
going down's no problem because gravity will just do its thing, but going
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't want to not have Featherfall for the whole fall, but you're right. Okay. It was a thought.
Yeah.
'Cause we
Good thought, yeah.
We're fighting all these guys if we want.
I believe in y'all.
It's fine. But yeah, was I able to stealth up?
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh, great. And let me just like slice him to
Sure.
quiet him, like incapacitate him.
Yep. Give you advantage.
Nice, thank you.
He is asleep, so. All right, whack. Yeah, you knock him out.
Okay, perfect. From this vantage point, I'm going to see if I can just scope out the base.
Right. Okay. So, you look around. Let's see. Roll a perception check. Actually, we'll see how far you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see this sort of first area in front of you.
Let me actually inspo that, please.
Okay.
I'm more so focusing to try to find the prisoners.
Yes.
A little better.
Yeah. So with that, you actually see there's a second area with more tents to the southeast that have that seem to be where they're heavily guarded. So they seem to be where a lot of the prisoners are kept.
Can I see what's guarding them? The cultists?
Yes. You see it's a lot of heavily armed the cultists with the dragon masks.
Okay. The higher tier ones.
But you can't quite make out much more than that. Like I said, and then so the first area in front of you too is a bunch of leather tents that seem to be more for where kobolds are hanging out. There's a couple cultists here and there, though.
Do I see any way to sneak around in here at all?
Roll a insight check. All right. So, I mean, this guy was asleep. And just from looking at these kobolds here, you can see that, like, they look, like, exhausted but relieved. Like, they did a good job, but they did a lot of work and they are tired.
Okay.
Also, with the 15, you're wearing cult gear, so you could probably just walk into the camp.
Oh, for those of us who are wearing it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have enough to...
It's like whether you're wearing it or not, yeah, you think this is a sort of fake it till you make it thing, walk in like you belong here.
Mm.
Well, I guess that's a good thing we got those uniforms then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, Dante will descend and relay the information, and he's going to say, I can tell the prisoners are more to the center, the second area of the camp. Couldn't be able to see further. It's very difficult to do any kind of stealthing, but if we wear the uniforms, then I think that might be able to help us getting better. And he looks at Arcus, and he's like, you don't have to wear the whole uniform, perhaps just a symbol or something.
Tira's kind of like holding one of the uniforms, and she looks at Gimlet and goes, I don't think it'll fit.
That's like the worst part.
Maybe just wear the robes and hide the symbol.
Other than that, perhaps, I don't know, walk with confidence. Perhaps if you just pretend that you belong here. I don't know. You all know Draconic, yes?
No.
I do.
Okay, well,
No.
Leave the talking to me and TYURA then.
Not speak out
Did
loud.
you see many dwarf cultists?
I imagine
No,
there are.
I mean-
Are there?
You've seen, all sorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Humans, dwarves,
Very
gnomes.
diverse.
Yes.
Stuff. So cool. That makes sense.
Did we manage to find a uniform that might fit her, or do we
Just cut one in half.
Wait, I start taking out my weaver's tools and I start stitching it
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There we go.
so it fits her.
Yeah, roll a reverse.
That's
tools.
very
See what you get.
convenient.
That's a right sight neater than I would have been with my tinker's tools.
Great. Yes, you do so.
Yay!
You tailor it for her.
It fits me now.
Hooray!
All right, TYURA is now super spy extraordinaire with a negative charisma modifier. You guys,
Let's go.
Oh,
do
yeah.
this.
Okay.
It was CYBEL and myself.
I mean, I could be what Gimlet is.
AURUMER, honestly, you could just say you're wearing a helmet. I don't think anyone's gonna tell any difference.
I hope that's true.
Same with ARCUS. I don't need to wear the whole uniform. Just carry their symbol of Tiamat here.
No. That's like the worst part.
I will carry both of our symbols for us. God, stop saying that.
Yeah, Arcus will not touch something like that.
Just walk with confidence, like I said.
The Stormlord does not take wishy-washy followers lightly.
Oh.
No, I understand religious reasons.
If your pride should get in the way, then just say you're a prisoner or something.
It's not a pride thing, it's a religion thing, AURUMER. Listen,
What's the
Arcus, I
difference?
understand. Come on, man, don't say that. Listen, Arcus, I understand. Just, like I said, walk with confidence, alright?
I always do.
Exactly.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, the map is yours.
AURUMER takes a cloak and just puts it around himself.
Okay.
Okay. TYURA will walk with Dante, but she's gonna try not to do any talking because again, deception rolls are not gonna work out well.
Sure.
ERSATZ is going to stay on the flank of AURUMER, just kind of covering, like, he's not going to have any insignia, just that way, you know.
Sure.
Actually, I might have it. Maybe I want to enhance an ability.
Ooh, okay.
Can I do that on myself? I think I can do that on myself, yes. I think I want to have advantage on my charisma checks.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Which one's that? Owl? No, Owl's intelligence.
Eagle?
Eagle Splendor.
Eagle Splendor.
Eagle!
All right.
So, is it greed? Do you think it's selfish of me to put it on myself, or should I put it on Dante?
If you go ahead and put it on yourself, do whatever you want.
All right, I'll do it because I can speak Draconic.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to turn to Kalpana and be like, I think there's too many enemies for right now. You should hide. And I'm going to pocket dimension them.
Oh, okay. Poof.
So,
Kalpana jumps into your screen face.
TYURA and
Persona
Dante
4 effect goes off.
Yeah.
strolling into the camp.
I'm going to walk beside Tura.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dante's just moving as a group, like everybody. Kind of like an entourage. Like we're a squad.
Okay, great.
This is normal. We're all cultists of Tiamat.
Right.
So, what's that excuse if someone stops us, you think?
Just say that we're here for the prisoners, we're relocating them.
Okay.
Where are we taking them, you think?
That's a good question.
No
We'll
question.
improvise.
It's under Lang's orders.
Maybe we can mention Cyanrath.
That's who I've been calling Lang. Good short.
Sorry, how is Lang short for Cyanrath?
Lang de Dorosa?
Lendrodrosa is his first name.
I see. Okay.
I doubt that guy wants any shortenings to his name, but yes.
We should ask next time.
I will remember to ask him.
Okay. All right. So as you walk by these cultists, you see one of them throws up their palm sort of flat towards you, and all their 5 fingers are outstretched, and the other one sort of curls back his middle finger and ring finger, and sort of gives you, the horns. And they both say, "Praise Tiamat's glory."
Did they say that in common?
Yes.
Tiamat, I'm sorry, Tyura just kind of goes, "Praise Tiamat and her chaotic wonder."
They seem pleased by this.
Dante will just give him the hand, the horns.
Yes, great.
And just say, "Praise Tiamat."
Praise Tiamat in her glory.
One of them just kind of mutters to you, Dante. Hope they get rid of these kobolds.
Dante,
I know Resmir keeps them around because they're easy to manipulate, but I don't trust them.
Nah, they're
Dante-
smelly and not real dragons.
Dante will lead into him and says, "Listen, I know what you're feeling, but they have their uses. And then
Yes, I know they worship dragons.
They
That's
want to
why-
be here too."
Yes, good.
That
for her glory.
Resmir, huh? He's a character.
TYURA, please.
Well, if we could find anything else about this person, I don't know. Well, anyway, they didn't take the bait. So
No. They kind of clam up at that.
Dante will also say, also, you may want to keep that kind of opinion to yourself. You never know. I mean, someone like Cyanrath or the like may not take to any kind of negativity with our whole army. You understand?
Yes. Mondrath's right hand, Cyanrath. It's not far from her side, usually. He's a very rigid sense of honor. You definitely don't want to make him angry, though.
Oh, I understand. Well then, carry on.
Praise Tiamat's glory.
Praise Tiamat's glory.
Don't
What was the name that he said?
Yeah,
Yes.
monograph or something. Can you write that in the chat?
They've mentioned two names, and they are Mondath, and Resmir.
Which one is the right hand man?
Cyanrath is the right hand to Mondath.
Yes.
And Mondath is she, right?
Mondath is someone.
And I believe I heard him refer to Mondath as a her, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You did.
If Cyanrath is here, is there not a chance that they would recognize us?
Oh, very likely.
I know
Yeah,
ERSATZ
we should
is
confirm
disguised,
Oh, that's true. ERSATZ is disguised right now, so...
but the rest of us they might
Yeah.
have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we should keep moving and not have a conversation near
Responding to Arcus. That is why I described myself. Disguised myself.
Yes.
I would be the one that he would recognize first, I would imagine.
But you're making your way into the middle of the camp more. You can tell there's a sort of a ranking here. Not everyone here looks like they're like a full-fledged member of the cult. You can tell that a lot of these cultists are like initiates. Some of them are just mercenaries, but yeah. Now that you're heading into this secondary area, you can see there are a whole bunch of tents with people in them, and they're all being guarded.
Prisoners?
Maybe you'd have to get a bit closer.
Where? Sybil would go and get closer.
Okay.
Oh, gotta go with Sybil.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'll take a peek in one of the tents.
Okay. Which one?
This one.
All right. Roll a stealth check.
I'm not being stealthy about it.
Okay. The closest cultist just walks in front of the tent. He doesn't say anything to you. He just kind of like, and he turns his back. He's just waiting. But inside is a prisoner from Green Nest.
I'm gonna turn and look at ERSATZ and be like, thinking at him. Like,
Yes.
prisoners.
He nods. What do we intend to do? We are surrounded.
Ah. Makes like the monster noises they were making earlier.
Very good.
He just smiles when
Okay.
the time comes.
But I don't see the description of the guy we were given. I think we should move forward. Or look more to see if he's around here.
Yeah, if you want to sort of take a deeper look around this area of the camp, everyone can roll perception checks. But yeah, everyone seems elated and exhausted at the same time, so they're not really paying attention to you guys too much.
I'm gonna whisper into like my chest cavity, and be like, "All right, Kalpana, it's your turn."
Ooh.
And I'm gonna have her go through.
Okay. All
What
right.
do I see?
Yes. You. Oh wow. Wow. Great.
Damn it, Kalpana.
Might
So
take
you
spare
do
and
not
inspiration.
Sure.
I'll also do
On
it.
which one?
Uh,
Oh, I mean, if you're also doing it, then that's for
Yeah, I'll
both
just
of them. So
reroll
go
them.
ahead. Yep. Leosin is not here in this area, but you overhear some of the dragon mask wearing cult members discussing Resmir.
Okay, what kind of stuff do they say?
They appear to be discussing this. One of the members appears to be recently graduated to their new rank, so they're being filled in. And you learn that the half black dragon Resmir came into the area a few months ago, and they set up the camp. And Mondath handles the everyday operations. The monk is a special interest to Resmir. Why else would she keep him alive? I wonder what Resmir hopes to learn from him. If there's
Okay.
anything left of him.
I'm gonna do a gamble.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the two that are conversing,
Mm-hmm.
and first start with "Hail Tiamat, glory,
Mm.
glory to Tiamat." Throw up the
They-
horns.
Yes, they throw up the horns in response.
I want to roll a check first before I continue. Like in general, not to these guys, monsters, but I guess like would the cult, because none of them are speaking Draconic, like would they like that or would they not like that if speaking Draconic is allowed? You know what I mean?
Right. I guess that's an insight check.
Okay.
You think it's fine. Like these guys, I mean, again, these appear to be humanoid races, so most of them are speaking common. Same thing, these guys are like talking to these prisoners, and they, again, everyone, the lingua franca is common around here, so that's how everyone is conversing right now. Although you have also heard, them speaking in Draconic to each other.
Okay. I want to use Draconic just as,
Oh, okay.
as a means to kind of seem more impressive amongst them.
Yes, sure.
Dante in particular, he's learned, he studied Draconic as he's grown up,
Mm-mm.
and he knows like different little dialects, and so
Sure.
he's going to use he's going to use the Silver Dragon dialect,
Okay.
which might not work too well, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
That seems like an interesting idea to choose non-chromatic dragon.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He wouldn't really have learned chromatic.
Yeah,
ones,
absolutely.
But he's gonna try to. He knows like silver and gold,
Sure.
but we'll see if like how they respond to that. Like
Yeah.
just like a little twang on like.
Yeah, I was
on
about to say
some-
they respond in Draconic, both of them, but
Mhm.
one of them comments on your accent.
And Dante will say, it's like it's very old, very. He'll probably say something like different region over Nether
Got
East.
Oh, there you go.
It's very old. You don't use it anymore, really. But the dragons back then used to.
Right. They nod.
What
Well,
did you
the
say
cult
in
has
terms-
been raging far and wide.
Absolutely.
This isn't the only raid we've had, The Greenest was
Mhm.
the closest target to our camp, of course, but, this was the biggest of all the towns we've attacked, and it's been the most profitable. Praise
Absolutely.
Tiamat's glory.
Praise Tiamat's glory. It's been quite the raid. I'm interested. You were mentioning that monk, Leosin.
Yes.
Yes, I'm very interested in them. Like Resmir, she must want him for some reason.
It's interesting, yes. You can see him at the back of the camp if you want.
That's exactly what I was asking. You see, I don't know, maybe I can get some bonus points in the monk's occult if I can probably squeeze some info out of the monk.
One of them says, maybe that's a good idea, and the other one says, I'm not sure Resmir would like that. So you have completely differing opinions from both of them.
He looks at the two. He looks at the one who says he doesn't think so. I'm hoping by this time it's been like a minute
Sure, okay.
chatting with them, and so I want to try and see if I can get these
yes.
guys charmed.
Oh,
Okay.
Let
Roll
me
a
make my
persuasion check.
persuasion check.
Okay, I got a 10.
Nice. Yeah, so like Dante doesn't do this deliberately. This
Yes.
is just something that just automatically happens as he's just chatting with them. And I imagine like, yeah, they just really like him,
Yeah.
But he's just gonna ask. So he asks the one who was like, nah. He's like, well, if that's the case, what do you think Resmir would want?
I don't know. He's been severely beaten, been denied food and water in an effort to break his spirit.
Has anyone tried the other approach? Good cop.
They scoff at that.
You sure? I mean, it's proven effective. I've studied some psychology with interrogating, especially right now it could be effective. He's been beaten, he's been starved. Just maybe come in with just a cup of water can go miles.
Perhaps.
Let me try. How about that? Just a cup of water,
They shrug. You'd have to go run it by them.
Go
on.
When they say them, who do they
They
refer?
point further down the camp, to the east.
Okay.
there's some dudes down there.
Dante will smile and nod at them and then return to the party. Let's see. Leosin. That's Leosin, right? The
Yes.
monk? Yeah. Leosin's over in the back, but he's been guarded by the further group.
Yeah, you see these guys are like crazy. Like look at the gear on these guys. Look at
Whoa.
this huge motherfucker.
Whoa!
Big guards over here.
I'm not too sure how smoothly it can go, but what do you all think? Should we just go on the offense now, or perhaps try to
The entire
be
camp.
cunning?
What if
Oh yeah, so this isn't accurate, by the way, of everything here. There's like 100 kobolds and like a whole bunch of guys. Like there's no way you'd be able to fight your way through this.
Oh shit! Okay.
We are far outmatched.
Yeah.
in terms of
Oh,
numbers.
forget that.
I might have a ploy to gain access to Leosin.
Excellent. What do you got, Armor?
I can turn someone invisible.
Convenient name drops. Just like you said, fake it until you make it.
Dante nods. If anything, I can help with that too.
Having
It has a light step. I could turn one of you invisible, and you could free Leosin.
that would be
Not a bad
handy
idea.
too if we can get our way through.
It's not a bad idea. Armor and I distract them with conversation at least.
I could get them out quickly. And far. But it's
Right.
gonna be loud.
Do you want me to make you invisible?
That's up to you.
Yeah,
I
let's do it.
won't get far, but I can do it twice, though.
If you can, like, stealth over there with invisibility and then, like, teleport him out. I don't know if that's what you're leaning towards, but...
Yeah, it's only 90 feet, though, and I can do it twice, but it's only 90 feet.
Well, invisibility lasts an hour.
Until I use a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So you spell.
What's loud about it?
It's Thunderstep.
Thunderstep. Oh, jeez.
So yeah, everyone in the camp would hear it.
Yeah, no.
Do
for
it.
sure.
Maybe just unchain him or undo his binding, and then
Here's the
let
thing:
him
Sybil can get out, but
himself.
then I mean, she wouldn't go like too far, but like still,
I can
the
take
rest of us
someone
would
with
get.
me. Yeah, the
Well,
rest of y'all would get
because-
stuck here.
if we could like loosen his chains and then like come nightfall, he could make his own escape or something like that. That might be something.
I could certainly try. I've got decent stealth.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna cast invisibility on you.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Mm,
Poof.
Do you have an idea, Arcus?
no, never mind. Keep going. Keep going.
So
Okay.
Tyura leans over and she makes Sybil disappear.
Poof.
Okay.
But yeah, you've been directed to the back of the camp.
All right, I'm gonna make my way there
Okay.
stealthily.
Base clockwise.
Honor, you ready?
Yes. He'll make his way over to the.
Okay. So, as you approach, you see some folks come out of the tent.
Tyura throws up the horns and goes, "Praise Tiamat and all her glory."
And you recognize someone.
Oh,
Cyan Wrath.
You also see someone just as big.
Cool. Being half dragon, we can assume that's Resmir.
Indeed. There's another person here,
Cult leader?
and another one here that you recognize from the raid.
that's the
Wearing
purple.
the purple robes, yes,
Purple
indeed.
robe.
And you see, indeed, the person. Let's see. Do I have someone here? Okay, and you see, he is. I mean, it's Leosin. He's tied to his stake at the back of the camp. He's been severely beaten. He looks starved, and the cult leaders come out.
Looks like he's sleeping.
Yeah. And Right. So yeah, Tyura, you said you're going up to them.
No, just you said they came out of the tent, and she's just
Yes.
like, oh, hey, Helmet, and they're
Oh,
great.
you got it. Okay.
Is that picture accurate? Is there like a crowd around us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Armor would like take a step forward, hands in plain sight, and
Okay. Yes.
take a step forward, and it's like, I have orders to speak with Leosin, the monk, our captive.
Roll a deception check. Well, no, I don't think so, because our friend here, Langdragosa, points their greatsword at you. I know who you are.
Pray tell, you have me at a disadvantage.
You were there at the duel.
Correct, I was there.
Why shouldn't I cut you down right now?
You would cut down a fellow cult member?
He scoffs. What are you doing with these heroes then?
Heroes, they are anything but. I was merely infiltrating their ranks.
He squints at you. Prove it.
My orders come from Archon the Cruel.
And that's where we're going to end it.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
Dun dun dun.
You sunk us. We were supposed to be stealthy.
Oh, it's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, at this point, we can no longer be stealthy.
I think everyone was trying to bank on like, oh, he won't remember us. He'd only remember ERSATZ.
Why would you remember us?
I told you he.
Yeah, no, it was obvious he would remember, but it's kind of like I didn't expect him to come out of the tent and stuff, so it's just whatever.
Like, eek.
I didn't know like all four of these guys would be there. I thought that was,
No way that
I
this
thought we
guy...
would just talk to some dude, like one of these guys, and like, oh hey. So
Surprise.
We all metagamed too deep.
I mean, you know, they just popped up. So hey,
I was just gonna start walking into camp while you guys were talking.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I assume you're right behind him.
Actually,
I mean, you're invisible, so you could be doing whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
I was referring to earlier. No, I would have been trying to been like, ERSATZ, can you talk to me if you can't see me?
I am unable to see you.
All right, look, that's yeah. I don't want to continue too much because that's what I was
Yeah, right. Yes.
For next time. Just remind me. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Good. We will remember.
Well, I hear the baby crying, so I should probably.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Thank you for
Well,
coming
thank you
out.
for running the session, and I'm sorry for being late.
No, it's fine. I'm glad you made it. We all had a good time. I had a good time.
Yeah. Thank you for running a session.
We did it.
Thank you.
we did it.
We're gonna kick some butt.
We're gonna see what happens next time at the scary camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die to cultists.
Spooky camp.
Spooky camp.
I'm gonna like have my hands on my hips and be like, Conrad.
What? What? What did I do?
He said the thing.
He said the name.
What do you say?
He said his orders are from Archon the Cruel.
Oh, okay.
That could mean anything.
It could mean anything.
He just heard it in passing, you guys. It means nothing.
The name means nothing to me.
I mean, I can make up names too, so.
Yeah, it's true.
I had a different name I was going to drop if necessary, but yeah, Archon's pretty high. So that's good.
I work with Mike Wazowski.
Oh my.
Mike Wazowski.
Could have been Mike's last name.
My mom's doing a hero and villain like charity run, and she's like, check out my costume. You think this will be good? And she shows me it's a costume of Mike Wazowski's wife. Like, that's not a villain.
Nice. Yeah, she's like super
Celia?
nice.
And she's like, "What? That's not a villain." It's like she's not the bad guy in the film. I'm like, no, that's Mike Wazowski's wife.
Did she think that was like Medusa or something?
I think so, but
That's really funny.
I guess she's the same color as Randall, so she maybe like
that's what she thought. She thought it was Randall for some reason. When I saw it, I was like, "That's no."
It's a heroes and villains. She's a hero in her own right.
Right?
She's married to Mike. Am I right?
No, the slug lady is the closest to like possibly being a villain or whatever, but she's not. Even
she's
Mike
she's a secret
Wazowski.
hero, really.
I'll let 1,000 children die before I let this company go.
She's amazing. She's my
Yeah,
favorite.
she is. She's one of my faves too.
Fill out the farm.
I'm always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
I
need to finish the Monsters Inc. like
the school one. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I finished. I didn't.
No, not the school one. The other
The
one.
series.
The series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a series?
Yeah. I forgot what it's called though.
Monsters...
I don't know why I thought it was a school one. But like it's about just this guy who like tries to intern there.
Well, he graduated Monster University at
Right.
with like the highest honors. Right when the changeover happened.
Yeah.
He was like the
so
best
funny.
scarer, and like
It's
now
so funny.
he can't do a shit.
That sounds
And-
really
and
funny.
so, yeah, it is. And so he has to work basically with the shitty engineers.
Monsters at
And-
Work. That's what it is.
Yeah, Monsters at Work. There we go. And he hates it, but so he makes friends.
Was that a show or a movie?
It's a show on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
I watched it up to like the 4th or so episode, and
It's
fell off.
actually pretty good. I think like Billy Crystal
it
still
is.
voices Mike Wazowski in it, and same with Sully. I can't
Got
remember
John
his name.
Goodwin.
Yeah, John Goodwin. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not in a whole lot. It's mainly focused on these characters, but like it's actually pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they got Henry Winkler in this. Oh, okay.
And the music is on point, so it reminds me so much of Monsters Inc. So it's just like,
it's straight up. It's got the vibes.
Yeah.
2 seasons?
Good. It's good. It has 2 seasons?
Maybe they're making the 2nd season.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
it's also really funny. I just need to finish it. I have like a lot of media to catch up on.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. I've been like because I've been working 12-hour days this week.
Yeah. hang in
I've
there.
been just watching and catching up on anime.
I need to start watching Endor. I hear it's actually good.
Oh, like
Endor?
like
the Star Wars.
like
Yeah, Star
early
Wars.
Mandalorian good, or like good like by itself.
Yeah, like early Mandalorian. Like, there's no
Okay.
references whatsoever, apparently.
Oh, that's actually a plus.
Really though, because even I thought the TV show title was a reference to
Like, yeah, it's like this guy appears in Rogue One, but apparently there's like no references to the Jedi or the Skywalkers or any shit like that. It's just like resistance shit.
All right, I'm okay with
Allegedly.
that.
All right, folks. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.